Hi, I'm Justin. I do the sound at the Mole Hole.
Hi, my name is Tracy from the Mole Hole. I organise all the music and events here.
There's so much amazing talent comes down and plays once a month.
Next month is the Fringe Festival, and we were thinking, what could we do to be creative to showcase the talent in this grassroots venue? So we came up with the idea of hosting our evening but filming each artist.
We have 16 slots, 16 original artists doing their own songs, doing 3 songs each.
And the whole evening will be put together on like a show reel. So over the next month the guys are going to edit, and then it'll be played at the Fringe Festival as a film before this evening starts, and we're super excited about that. So.
I love doing this one. So in Greek mythology, right, there's a guy called Charon, C-H-A-R-O-N. The ferryman to the afterlife takes you across the river Styx, I think, in a little boat after you've died. That'd be quite cheery, this one. It's probably like a ship or like a boat with oars, but I always imagined it as a little speedboat with an outboard motor. So I imagine he needs someone in to fix it when it went wrong. And one thing led to another, and I took inspiration from Dante's Inferno and Catholic doctrine and Greek mythology and shit I made up. For this song called Charon's Mechanic. It's from the perspective of a silent soul waiting to be damned to hell. Alright. Yes, no, I know, yeah, no, I'm not Satan, I'm not, no. I'm just here to fix the boat, yes. My manners, yes, I do apologise, yes. Well, I'm neither God nor Satan. No need to panic. I'm a handyman, you understand. The ferryman's mechanic. I've got a boat to fix up, so hang tight, me gents and ladies. For when I'm done, my boss will come and whisk you off to Hades. Yes, he will. I don't know. I don't know how he does it. It's broken. I'll be here for a long time. Sorry, hang tight. Technical problems. Yeah. How'd I get this job? I'll talk as I work, if that's all right. Yeah, okay. Well, I've always had odd jobs, right? Just as a helping hand. My first job was in hell, sharpening pitchforks for the damned. It didn't pay a boatload, but it was a steady job, until I was made redundant when they switched to cattle prods. And then my second job was sort of like admin up in heaven, stuff like refusing transubstantiation if the communion bread had leaven. It wasn't bad. I didn't hate it necessarily, but I never was much good at it, so I left it voluntarily, yeah? Then I'd like temp work, mostly down in hell. It wouldn't be my first choice, but it's there where I excel. And I had some mates in purgatory, said the work's more stable, but that was too much travelling, so that was off the table. And as the rapture drew closer, I found myself quite brassic, so I dug out me old rosary, dusted off my hassock, and I asked the mighty man upstairs if he had some jobs still going. He kindly gave me this one, and the money started flowing. It's a fine job, and I'm good at it, because I'm handy with my tools. And I speak to all the hellbound, from the genii to the fools. You all think you're so different, every man with his own voice. And you're all the same, because you all came here by choice. By choice, by choice, by choice. By choice. By choice, by choice, 'cause nobody is here who doesn't want to be. God told you everything, but you still rejected him. So now you're waiting here with me. I'm never bored, being a lowly servant of my God the Lord. Neither baptism nor circumcision will save you from your last decision. You're all down here of your own accord. Why do you feel? Weren't you so sure that it was You should have quelled your pride, cast out your sinning eye. There'll be sorrow, pain again and again, but you'll never get to die. They'll rip out your bones one by one. They'll stab you in the heart to watch you bleed, remove your tongue. They'll paper cut your limbs off with pages of the Bible. There'll be no end to the torment, cause your decision was final. Your decision was final. Your decision was final. Your decision was final. I think we've got it. I think we fixed it. Yes, he's done it again. He's done it again. Big up Manasseh, he's done it again. What's the matter with you lot? Gold. I've seen a ghost. Well, that's fixed it. You should be good to go. I didn't mean to scare you. I love putting on a show. You look awfully frightened. I can't see why at all. You're such a clever bunch. I'm sure you made the right call. Thank you so much.
How important is the Songwriters Club to you?
I think basically the Molehole is the single most amazing thing. I'm in my master's year at university and I've long felt every time I've gone back that I go back to university, it's amazing, there's all these opportunities, it's a bit, it's safe, it's cool, it's quirky. And I come back to Gravesend and I never knew about all of these little kind of outlets for these wonderful alternative and creative people. Badger's playing out there now, and I was just blown away. So it's all of the people, it's my people, and it's helped me with my own confidence. Just generally, it's all a big community thing, and you need that in music, I think.
And your song that you picked?
It's a song called Charon's Mechanic.
How did you come about writing that?
I've always been interested in biblical mythology. Big fan of the Bible, as you would be if you're a Christian, but also love the kind of apocryphal stuff and the kind of built up sort of doctrines, and there is a mythology surrounding it that some people believe to be true and others believe to be apocryphal. And I was always interested by making parts of it a bit more down to earth. I love doing that, and I don't do it very often, but it was a specific thing I tried to do. I had the idea, and the song's gone through a lot of iterations. Most of my songs have been written on my bed with a notebook and a pen and my 12-string guitar, I call Dolly, because A, Dolly Parton, and B, all the strings are cloned, like the sheep.
I can see the sunrise in your eyes every time I see your face. I can feel your love turn the grey skies into blue. I look out the window, I know that the world's a better place now that I'm living with the love I feel from you. You make me sing a lullaby when I look into your eyes. You make me feel brand new. When I'm with you, you make me feel like I'm existing. You make the world a better place. You make me feel just like I'm walking on it. You turn the frown into a smile upon my face. For the very first time, I find Lady Luck has come my way. I can hear the birds singing love songs in the trees. Everywhere I go, I know that today will be my day. Now that I'm living with the love you bring to me. You make me sing a lullaby when I look into those eyes. You make me feel brand new. When I'm with you, you make me feel I'm walking on it. You turn the frown into a smile upon my face. You make me sing a lullaby when I look into those eyes. You make me feel brand new when I'm with you. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel. You make me feel brand new when I'm with you. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel. You make me feel brand new when I'm with you. Make me feel brand new when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you.
The good thing about the Songwriters Night is it's every single act's different. There's all different genres, and it's just like a great night, really. It's different acts, different types of music, and they're all proper handwritten songs. So yeah, it's the best night of the month. I'm from Strood. I actually bumped into someone in a pub over here, got talking about music, said I wrote some songs, and it was the first time I sung. I come here and sung on the Sunday night, so that's why I ended up coming over here. And I live in Herne Bay now, but I still come up.
The song that you sung tonight, what was the process in writing that song?
I've got a bit of a weird way of writing songs, so I have to be moving. So I'm always moving. I'm either driving or walking with the dog. And then my songs sort of sit into three categories there. About my girlfriend, love songs. I write breakup songs, even though we're in a happy relationship. And then I write midlife crisis songs where I'm writing about wanting to change my life. So, but most of them are about Nikki, my girlfriend, which is that one is as well. So yeah.
This one was written by an emotional young man in his 20s, if I remember rightly. But I think it gives it a bit of an extra piquance if you close your eyes and try to imagine it sung by a grey-bearded old man in his 60s. Think you can do that for me? It's called If You Smile For Me. I know it's crazy, but I know it's true. You're not my baby, girl, I'm in love with you. But there's no way I can let you know. 'Cause you're so happy, baby, and you love him so. So why keep crying in the dead of night? 'Cause when I see him with you, girl, it don't seem right. 'Cause when he smiles, when he smiles, when he smiles, well, his eyes don't shine. Shine like mine would, baby, if you were mine. Remember all the times you see me standing by. So read between the lines, maybe you'll see why. 'Cause there's no meaning in the things I do if there's no meaning, baby, hiding there for you. if I saw you crying, if I saw you sad. I'm ashamed to say it, girl, but it would make me glad. 'Cause if your tears were falling, and if you were blue, then it means your loving baby is through with you. And if I see the day, I'll turn on all my charms. I whisper words of love, hold you in my arms, and I could show you how it's meant to be. And I'd be happy, baby, if you'd smile for me. I'd be happy if you'd smile. Thank you. Okay, confession time here. I'm here because of imposter syndrome. I usually play here as Badger's mandolin player. He writes the songs, he sings them, and I back him. Therefore, I'm probably the only person who regularly gets up on the Molehole Songwriter stage playing somebody else's songs. And it's about time I proved my credentials by bringing some of my own songs to the party. Unfortunately, I haven't really written songs for the last 30 or 40 years. So I had to dredge some up from the deep and distant past. So the one that you heard earlier, If You'd Smile For Me, is between 35 and 40 years old. I'd love to tell you what the creative process was in writing it, but I don't have a single clue. I can't remember.
I once fell for your stupid games, the way you'd smile and say my name. I'm just like her, oh, we're the same. Guess we're alike in that way. So convincing with the things you said, made me feel like it was all in my head. Had me thinking that I was to blame, hanging on to every word you say. You went out last night, I saw the pics. Bet you're using the same old tricks, overused but effective. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we could have gone so far, but now all that's left is broken parts. You took every piece of me and I just let it happen. I wonder, do you get some kind of sick satisfaction? All I needed was for you to figure me out. All of the signs were so damn loud. And sometimes I wish I wasn't so sentimental, 'cause I wonder, do you miss what could have been, Mr. Wasted Potential? And I used to think that I was smart, but clearly not, it matters of the heart. Gave my new, call it disregard. Now all I'm left with is the scars. They say time heals, but I think it don't. Walking around with your heart of stone. You never cared how I used so cold. I should have listened to what I was told. 'Cause we could have gone so far, and now all that's left is broken parts. You took every piece of me and I just let it happen. I wonder, do you get some kind of sick satisfaction? All I needed was for you to figure me out. All of the signs were so damn loud. Sometimes I wish I wasn't so sentimental, 'cause I wonder, do you miss what could have been, Mr. Wasted Potential? 'Cause we went from Mr. Always knew what to say, Mr. Love me until I'm great, Mr. Please don't walk away, to Mr. It's you, it's not me, Mr. Never easily pleased, Mr. You're not what I need. But some way, somehow, I know that there's a plan, that someone will love me for all that I am. But when it's dark out, I can't help but look to the sky and wonder why. 'Cause we could have gone so far, but now all that's left is broken parts. You took every piece of me and I just let it happen. I wonder, do you get some kind of sick satisfaction? All I needed was for you to figure me out. All of the signs were so damn loud. And sometimes I wish I wasn't so sentimental, 'cause I wonder, do you miss what could have been, Mr. Wasted Potential? Thank you. Thank you.
If Songwriters Night was an animal, what would it be and why?
I would say lion, because it's the group. It's a collective.
It would be a lion that roars, because that's what it does.
The Songwriters Clubs for Sona. That's incredible. Highland cow, easy. Absolute S-tier animal. We love Highland cows, and I think the same amount of joy that I get upon seeing a Highland cow is what I get from being here.
A blue crocheted fish.
Why?
Why? Simply because that's what's on my poster for my night here in a few weeks' time.
A platypus. I don't think anybody really quite grasps the enormity of it until you think about it and experience it. You just wouldn't know it was here. And I don't think anybody would believe a platypus exists until they actually saw one.
Meerkat, yes. They really take all what's going on and they pop their eyes and ears up and have a good listen.
I think it would be a chameleon, because you get all sorts of people playing all sorts of different music and different instruments down here. So yeah, I'll go for chameleon.
An armadillo. It's got it's very strong. It's got a good strong foundation and shell. We all support each other, and it's a very strong group of people. So I think an armadillo.
I think it would be a big brown bear, but without any claws and without any sharp teeth. That just comes to give you a lovely warm hug at the end of the day.
I really don't know.
Ignition from the moment I saw you. That's heaven bound from there on. Love's transmission above the airwaves won't always be so strong, but love's flame will burn forever, melting hearts frozen by remorse. And love's cure is the hidden treasure. Once discovered, it will ease the loss. And my flame won't burn forever without you. Without you. Obsession from the moment I met you, appearing in every room. Your impression left its mark on me, but I don't want to assume that love's flame will burn forever, melting hearts frozen by remorse. And love's cure is the hidden treasure. Once discovered, it will ease the loss, and my flame won't burn forever without you. Without you. I am here to be your lover. In you I can confide. I feel real now we found one another. I need you to bring me back from the other side. It's all right. I've been searching everywhere, it's alright. I've still got love to share, it's alright. You know I'll always care, it's alright. Oh yeah. And love's flame will burn forever, melting hearts frozen by remorse. And love's cure is the hidden treasure. Discovered, it will ease the loss, and my flame will burn forever. Now a hand of fate fits in mine, I know we'll shine. It's our time. It's alright, I've been searching everywhere, it's alright. I've still got love to share, it's alright. You know I'll always care, it's alright. Oh yeah, and love's flame will burn forever, melting hearts frozen by remorse. And love's cure is the hidden treasure. Discovered, it will ease the loss, and my flame will burn forever. Now your hand of fate fits in mine, I know we'll shine. It's our time.
Thank you very much.
I've been coming to the Molehole for many years for these events, the open mics and the songwriters' night. Yeah, it's a highly influential evening. It's motivational, you know, and inspiring really to see what's going on here, you know, over what is now an extended period of time. Yeah.
A scandalous affair between the Lord Admiral and the wife of a noble. Papers picture the pair, drawn up as caricatures for the star, seen as Mark Antony and Cleopatra, along with her married husband as Julius Caesar. From married old antique, she sold shitty at peak and adultery confessed. With a national victor come hot off the press, where details are revealed for all to savor. They're drawn to the articles of real life drama. shot dead on the quarter deck. Sniper hit his target to good effect. They put his body in a barrel of brandy. His body in a barrel of brandy. His body in a barrel of brandy. Hey. He who's Admiral Lord Nelson longs for his Lady Hamilton. He who's Admiral Lord Nelson longs for his Lady Hamilton. He who's Admiral Lord Nelson longs for his Lady Hamilton. He who's Admiral Lord Nelson longs for his Lady Hamilton. He who's Admiral longs for his lady. 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 Horatio, said from him let she answers a lovely horse. Oh, Horatio, with the wind leading his navy, he boldly goes. Horatio, said from him let she answers a lovely horse. Oh, Horatio, with the wind leading his navy, he boldly goes. Hey.
Thank you very much. So the Mole Hole's really, it's one of the only places where like people would seem to pay attention to what you do and they feel really appreciated of the songs you write, even, you know, they may not be into the kind of music that I do, but they just show appreciation. I've been to a lot of places and there's different vibes, a different setup, there's loads of places where people feel they can just talk amongst themselves, so it's your job to kind of try and silence them and try to not, you know, try and impress them in such a way. But sometimes you're always up against the chatter, the conversations with each other, especially if, like the sound, the acoustics in the room and stuff. But in the Mole Hole, it just sounds, and it's quite small as well, so you can capture, you know, the attention of everybody in that room. So yeah, it's all just set up really nicely in the Mole Hole. It's just, as I say, it's just, you just feel sort of special. Yeah, it just feels like a great place to play.
Endlessly drifting for space and time. Wonder if I find someone who will be mine. Loneliness is darkness, your light is the cure. Reaching for something I've been searching for. Your pull is like gravity I've never felt before. I find myself around you, I pull I can't ignore. Drawn to you, enticed by everything you do, enchanted by your interest in love use. I'm drawn to you.
is inspiring, hooked on your every move, circling around you, seduced by your groove. Celestial dancing, stars set the scene, traveling the cosmos, a never-ending dream. Chemical reactions when you're drawing near, fulfilling my fantasy with words I long to hear. Drawn to you, enticed by everything you do, enchanted by your interest in my views. I'm drawn to you, traveling through the fastness of space, so transfixed on your beauty and your grace. Gravity pulls to the end of time, I wait for the day that you'll be mine. Drawn to you, enticed by everything you do, enchanted by your interest in our views. I'm drawn to you. That's drawn to you.
I've been part of this music community for, what's it, got to be three years now, and I've seen a lot of these guys before, and it always impressed me how amazingly talented local musicians are. It's just a hotbed of talent around there, and it's inspiring, and it's an honour to be a part of it.
And how important is a place like this?
Yep, Songwriters Club, absolutely, probably my favourite event of each of the events that I do each month. Gives you a chance to just tell your story. People sit and they listen, they drink in the lyrics. So I really do enjoy this event. It really does give me the chance to showcase what I'm doing. Gives me a goal each month as well to write a new song, and this is my finish line. And I've managed to do it pretty much for the last 2 years. And the support from the guys has been brilliant, and it helps me kind of keep pushing on and just find the winning formula. And so it's a brilliant place to showcase what you can do.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't help myself from falling. Can't help myself. Can't help myself at all. All my friends are laughing, saying I'm a fool, laying down their badges, talking about rules, and that hurts. Yeah, it hurts. And when there's nothing left to lose, and when your light is lost and your dark comes on, well, looking back ain't gonna make you strong. So roll with the punches, rise with belief, take what you're given, learn from your needs. May your tomorrows find you the way to give all you borrow, live all you make.
didn't see it coming. There was nothing I could do. I didn't want a reason, cause I didn't like her true. But there was light on my shoulder, dark in my head, and I could see my mother and all that she said. I don't wanna be afraid anymore. I don't wanna be hurt by you. I don't wanna be broken by your blues. By you. And when there's nothing left to lose, and when your light is lost and that dark comes on, well, looking back ain't gonna make you strong. So roll with the punches, rise with the lead, take what you're given, learn from those leads. May your tomorrows find you the way to give all you borrow, leave all you make. Oh man. Take a round. Thanks so much.
Until about 3 years ago, I spent very little time in Gravesend really, and you know, I'm Medway based, and it's a bit too far north for us really in Medway. But my friend Ant asked me to come down to the open mic night in the Mole Hole a few years ago, and it was just such a lovely, welcoming place. Since then, I actually ended up working in Gravesend. So I work at Gravesham Community Hospital around the corner now. And between that and coming down and doing the Mole Hole, I spend more time in Gravesend than I do at home at the moment. So I'm very much, I feel like an adopted son of Gravesend now.
What do you like about it?
And there's a great sense of community in Gravesend. It's a bit of a melting pot, but I've just find that people in Gravesend are really friendly. There's a real good culture there. So, and you know, it's a little bit difficult to get it out sometimes. It's a bit difficult to get people out and doing things, but when you bring the people together, you get some amazing results, like at the Songwriters.
And is that what the Mole Hole's all about?
Absolutely, yeah. It's the friendliest place. It's great watching people play for the very first time at the Mole Hole, and you see them get up on stage and really nervous, and then the crowd's so friendly and encouraging. Even if you make a mistake and stop, everyone's just like, "Go on, you can do it." And yeah, it's a really friendly place.
Doesn't even cover the rent, then they end up on the
So I think today was great because not only it lets us showcase what we're working on regarding our original music, but it also allows us to discover other, well, a lot of the time struggling artists, so we can share our sorrows and talk about how hard it is to be a new musician these days.
It's a really good place to come and share our music with a very supportive group of people, and it's very welcoming and it gives you a lot of opportunities in the long run. We've recorded videos with the Attic group, we've had gigs of our own, which have gone on to people discovering us and actually listening to our music. So it's a really good, welcoming place to sort of start out if you're a small musician, and I just couldn't be more grateful for it than I already am.
I don't know about you, but I know about me, and our love was not meant to be. If I knew then what I know now, you'll be mine somehow, and I'd climb any mountain, I'd cross the oceans for your devotion. I'll never forget when our eyes first met. Told him of your beauty and he placed the bet. And our love was not meant to be. He took my money for your KFC, and I'd climb any mountain, I'd cross the oceans for your devotion. You and Ian kissing on the playground wall. You both look so beautiful. I asked myself the meaning of life. Once you were my wife, no friends to depend on, to defend, and no friends to depend on, to defend. I know the boys, they all loved you. Maybe, yeah, you loved them too. I wish I never told him of you. Felt like an animal, caged in a zoo, and I climb any mountain, I'd cross the oceans for your devotion. I wish I never told him of you. I felt like an animal, caged in a zoo. I know the boys, they all loved you. Maybe you loved them too. But I'll climb any mountain, I'd cross the oceans for your devotion.
Everybody's talking all the goddamn time. I used to hate it, now it's like a lullaby. I even babble to myself to help me sleep at night. If I start to think too hard, it begins to overwhelm, like losing strength and sinking underneath the swell. And all too soon I can't remember when or where or how I fell. Oh, but there I go, talking about what I couldn't possibly know. Find me some way out. If it's just a case of walking down a lonely path, escaping all the demons and the aftermath, then stamina and perseverance are all that you'd ask. But if again and again and again they want to torment you, and if it's not worth the fight and it's dark as the night, well then what do you do? Because remember, under the sun it has all been done, and somewhere they are human too. Oh, but there I go, talking about what I couldn't possibly know. Find me some way out. Oh, but there I go, talking about what I couldn't possibly know. Find me some way out. Oh, but there I go, talking about what I couldn't possibly know. Find me some way out. Thank you.
So my parents used to run a pub in Cobham called the Darnley Arms when I was sort of like from the age of 15 to 20, 21. And so that's on the outskirts of Gravesend. And then when I moved out, I moved to Northfleet and lived there for a few years. And then moved, I don't know, 30 years I've been living Echo Square area. So I am a Gravesend girl, but from adulthood really.
Do you like Gravesend?
I do. I think there's a lot of history in Gravesend, and it's a great place for music in particular. But yeah, I do like living in Gravesend. I wouldn't go anywhere else. Well, maybe one day when I retire.
And is the mole hole a reason for the love of Gravesend?
Yeah, 100%. So the mole hole we've been here for 7 years. We started out as a micro pub with no music, no screens, no telephones, and within a year that all went out the window. So we realised that the acoustics and the vibe down here, it needed to have something like a bit of an open mic vibe going on. So we started hosting an open mic night, and then that grew into people coming along and singing their own songs, and we thought there's an opportunity here to showcase just original music. So, and we're really passionate about that because there isn't many grassroots places around here that encourage original music, so yeah.
Being pretty and happy and glowing so bright, a recurring dream of fairy tales and a perfect life. Well, then was the closest I have ever been. The wish of drinking at the restaurant table. used to stumble. When I was young, I wished away the feeling of being your own. Now I am older and I don't feel any more grown. And I spend my days pretending to do something important, but I am dormant. I am dormant, and I don't know when I'll get up again. It's only temporary. I'm just never ready. Being happy in summer in the golden sun, a reoccurring dream. Bathing like I'm grown, like my sister and my mom. But then was the most sun I have ever seen. The wish of drinking at the restaurant table, the real stuff, not a mock. And be one of the ones to stumble home. When I was young, I wished away the feeling of being your own. Now I am older and I don't feel any more grown. And I spend my days pretending to do something important, but I am dormant. I am dormant, and I don't know when I'll get up again. It's only temporary. I'm just never ready. And now I find myself seeking attention, just to get a reaction. 'Cause I'm lost and I can't find my way home. So please just do it for me. I promise I'm not being lazy. It's just that everything's going too fast, way too slow. When I was young, I wished away the feeling of being your own. Now I am older and I don't feel any more grown. And I spend my days pretending to do something important, but I am dormant. I am dormant, and I don't know when I'll get up again. It's only temporary. I'm just never ready. I am dormant. It's only
I come down here almost every month. It's such a supportive community. Everyone impresses me every single time. I couldn't even pick a favourite because everyone is just so different. It's such a wonderful community. It's just amazing. I've been coming here since 2023. It's been just fantastic.
And that's the mole as a whole for you. So, and I'm semi-asking you to repeat yourself, but how important is the mole?
It's so important to me. Like, it is the one community that has never let me down. I've constantly had support from it. I've been coming here for years, and it's just the most supportive community I've ever been to. And I have so much to thank and give thanks to them for how far I've come, because I wouldn't be where I am without them. I love them so much.
There are many ways to shut out that noise that makes you feel small, yet keeps you around. And I know 'cause I've tried one or two for myself. I was young, I'm not proud. And I'm watching this man who you say you can't leave, and he's kissing this girl, and you're too drunk to see. They'll sneak out for an hour, knowing you'll still be here, lost in your beer and you're fooling. But you would if you could, right? Oh, I reckon you might. And maybe you will. To spite the beautiful heart of a dutiful daughter, the bricks and the mortar, the neighbours so nice. My advice is to leave, but don't listen to me. I'm as messed up as you. Ah, but you would if you could, right? Oh, I think you might. And maybe you will. To spite that old song, despite the echoes of fools who yell, stay, 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 stay. To spite that old song. Well, I do not believe that drunk people tell lies, and I never quite trust those who say that their eyes did not see you and me, what we've been, what we are, what may be. You're as messed up as me. Oh, oh, you would if you could. Now, oh, I reckon we might. Yeah, maybe you will. To spite that old song. Despite the echoes of fools who yell, stay, 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 stay. To spite that old song. Oh, da, 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 da.
what is your history to Gravesend?
I moved here about 10 years ago. I was brought up in Devon and then moved to London because that's where the jobs were in the early 80s, in the Thatcher years, and then I've gradually been moving down the Thames, I suppose, and I'm probably on my way to Margate. No, I'm joking. I've been here quite a while now. I was living in squats and as a property guardian for a few years, and then eventually had to join the real world, and so I live in the centre of town.
Do you like Gravesend?
I love Gravesend because it's the first proper town. You know, it's very distinctive. It has its own feel. When I first moved here, it had a music shop, which is pretty much unheard of in South East London. It had pubs, you know, which if you live in Plumstead, you know, you'll realise that that's actually quite a rare thing, and that's one of the. Those are a couple of reasons. There are other reasons why I stay here, but.
And is the Mole Hole one of them?
The Mole Hole is now one of them. When I first came here, this is before COVID and the lockdowns. It was a busy night. I came here thinking, well, I could do a couple of obscure covers and maybe one of my own songs, but all people wanted to hear, and this was typical of Gravesend then, I think, they wanted to hear Wonderwall, and they wanted to hear the big hits that they could sing along to. And now the Mole Hole is so important because when I came back here, and it wasn't to do music, it was to do poetry, it had changed so dramatically. The fact, and the Mole Hole's been part of a sort of a flowering in Gravesend of people doing original stuff, you know, and that wasn't happening 5 years ago. And the Mole Hole, and Tracy in particular, have been huge in terms of developing that.
And does that come from Songwriters Night? Is that part of the process?
Tonight is part of that process. I mean, you have great open mic nights where people will listen to original songs. You have the Songwriters Circle, and then there's the Underground Groovers thing, which is a bit more refined. And then, it's all part of that process. And when I first moved to Gravesend, it seemed like if you wanted to do that sort of thing, you had to go out to the Medway towns, and the Mole Hole's been one of those things that's brought a bit of spirit to Gravesend, I suppose.